In this part, we'll discuss about error handling in Python. So I'll take a pictorial representation. How can we compare with this arrow bridge, which is between two hills? So when you try to walk on this row bridge, right? So there is every chance that you may fail. So in that position, you should not stop your walk. You will take the help of a hanger that is attached here, as you can see on the screen. So so walking on this is like you're trying, and when there is any instability or when you're about to fall, you'll catch this hanger which is accept, such that your walk will continue even though you are being imbalanced, right? And finally, all these tries and having all these accepts, finally you reach this position, right? See, it's like there can be many try blocks where your code will be tried to execute, and if there is any error, that will be caught in the exception, but your code will try to go until it's performed at the signified point, that is the last point what we want to be go, right? And that point is being handled again by a final statement. So coming here, so it's like error handling in Python is a crucial aspect, as everybody know. So you need to have writing reliability and robust code, and even though writing of robust code, if there is any chance of error, that need to be caught by an exception handler. So those exception handlers, and there will be many typical exceptions like zero error exceptions or runtime exceptions or the same logical errors. So all those things you need to will be caught by the except block, as is mentioned here on the screen. So for example, you will have a try statement where you're trying to print a result where it is trying to divide 10 divided by 0, which is a zero division error, which cannot be, which will be an infinity, you cannot print anything. So in that kind, so you'll try to cache it with an exception saying that print division by 0 is not allowed, right? So apart from that, if there is any other error, then we will try to catch it by an exception as e, and we will try to print what is the error that will be getting due to that execution, right? So you can also have this try and excepts n number. You can also have this try and exceptions n number, but finally, after all these tries and all these exceptions, even though there is failures in the exception also, you can execute the final block called finally, right? So this is the statement where after 50 or 60 tries and exceptions, you can say that no, there is some error still it is going on. So those kind of statements you can print, or those any execution of commands also you can do in the finally statement. Maybe I'll just go to quickly to PyCharm browser. So I'll try with dividing with result as you seen here equals to 10 divided by 0. So then what happens, I'll try this, then I'll, sorry, uh, forgot to give equal to sign, 10 divided by 0, then there should be except zero division error, except 1 second. So yeah, those are camel cases. You'll get it on the screen. You can remove this whole one. Now you can print dividing by 0 is not possible. And you can also have that final statement and say there is an issue with try statement or try block, and we can also try to print result here. It's a format block, result is result. Okay, sorry, res, can try this. So it is not printing the result is the value because it is infinite. It is giving divide which it is not possible exception statement. And finally, it is also printing this statement in spite of having any tries or any except number of things. Okay. And you can check, there will be many kinds of exceptions. You can see some of the exceptions of syntax errors. There can be an indentation error. If you're not giving indentation properly, that will give an error. And there can be name errors, like in the variables or functions you're not dividing properly. Type errors, zero division error, index error. If you instead of list, you're assigning to some string values and all those things. Key errors, value errors, attribute errors. So these are different types of errors which you can specifically mention in except statement. But if you don't know what kind of error it will erase, then you can simply give exception as E and you can mention or confirm that error and you can print that error.